Hello, I am Mac, at least for a day, and everything's going to be okay. Update 1.64 just landed for No Man's Sky. It's a pretty small update, there's just a few bug fixes and slight gameplay tweaks, but we got a new community event and new Quicksilver items to buy, so that is what this video is going to be about. So let's fly out and see what Polo has for us to do now. What the? I just saw a ship fly in here. This is an abandoned system. There's not supposed to be ships in the system. That was weird. Hello, friend, hello. I have spent sleepless SOLs puzzling over the coordinates we retrieved, cross-comparing with the anomalies databanks, returning empty over and over. The possible realities fan out infinitely, with only that single transmission to navigate by. But another signal has flickered across the boundaries. A traveler friend we thought had been lost. Their communicator suddenly from the darkness signaled Nada and Polo. Such unspeakable happiness. The transmission frequency was so close, almost aligned, to those messages from beyond the breach. I have triangulated an equivalent location in this reality. Would you travel there? Return our traveler friend home? Oh boy. Storyline's really kicking off. I am transmitting your coordinates for the portal, friend, but you must use all of your caution. We are still learning, friend, still not understanding where all this leads. Once on the planet, stay low to the ground, out of the skies. I have made an adjustment to your exocraft navigation. It will provide all the guidance you need. Wait, so I'm gonna need an exocraft? So it sounds like this one involves exocraft. So let me see if I have... Hopefully I have enough paraffinium left. Oh, I don't. I need a lush planet. I need to get some paraffinium. Oh, darn. Don't tell me there's no lush planet in the star system. Maybe the portal leads to a lush planet? Dang. Okay, let's go through the portal. Hopefully it will help me. Maybe it will lead to a lush planet and I can get paraffinium. We'll see. If not, I may have to cut until I get some paraffinium so I can build a exocraft. Oh no, never mind. I've got more paraffinium. Good. I thought I farmed a bunch so that I could build exocraft for a while. Okay, good. Never mind. It's pretty cool. This sounds like this event's going to involve the exocraft in some way. He said something about exocraft guidance, so probably I will need to use the exocraft's signal booster scanner to locate whatever I'm supposed to locate this time. The portal yawns before me. A few paces forward, and this ancient gateway will rip me from this world to some distant destination. Not for the first time. I find myself wondering what happens to my body in that in-between place, between the solidity of this planet and the next. Where has Polo directed me this time? Last time there was kind of a text puzzle that I didn't figure out until after I did it. I'm gonna be real careful and try to see if I can figure things out before I make decisions. See if I can get it right the first time. I just wasn't I wasn't prepared for a puzzle last time. I wasn't expecting to need to figure something out. But maybe this time I'll be looking for a solution, and I'll get it right, if there is a puzzle this time. Wonder what kind of planet this is going to lead to. I'll probably get to use the Pilgrim bike exocraft some more, which will be fun. Okay, use any exocraft to track the signal from Polo's contact. Identify and investigate the source of the signal. Looks like there's been other players here already. It was Delevgin and Arkuru. Cool. Although I wonder if those are really players or if they're like... because their names are rather unusual. Online IDs on PSN are usually like... have numbers in them or... but those two names are like very much like names from lore. I wonder if Hello Games actually came here beforehand and made a monument. Ooh, that would be cool if this is the story of two other travelers meeting. I might be just thinking crazy thoughts, but that would be really cool if this is going to be a story about those two beings. Okay, so 5 metal plates. And I need 4 ion batteries. Alright. So now I get to bring out the Pilgrim. Yay! So it says use an exocraft. Okay. As soon as you enter the exocraft, it gives you the next location. Okay. This is a toxic planet. Yep, yet again, it's another biome that hasn't been the biome of the planet that we've gone through. Let me think. The first community event was on a lush planet. Second was... I want to say... cold? I'd have to go back and look at my videos. I think the second event planet was cold. And, I don't remember. I think no, the second one was cactus, the third was planet, and then this time is a toxic planet. So we do seem to be going through every biome, so that by the 8th one we'll probably have had every planet, every portal will have led to a different biome. Cool, so it leads to a crashed ship. Might as well grab all the goodies here. Alright, what's this say? I have arrived at the source of the signal, and there is no signs of life here. Only the crumpled remains of a starship, and the sickly electronic buzz of its distress beacon. Ooh, this is weird. I've never seen this kind of menu before. Finally, zzz, must have been an hour of pursuit. My deflector shield, zzz, more launch fuel before I can move on, but detection. I should log my findings, for myself as well as for Polo. Through the portal, it was real, I arrived, all mixed up in my head. But those drifting bubbles, familiar. I captured the site this time, took photos. I'm not sure if that's what drew their attention, but the sentinels, see their eyes... Excuse me. See their eyes every time I close my own. Orbs of monitoring them all. Mad theories. I can believe there are more anomalous worlds like this. Ah, darn. Okay, I read most of it, and you can always pause to read all of it. Okay, so we got some interesting info there. Sure, this is not something I want. It's an A rank, but I already have an A rank shuttle. I have at least an A rank of every type of ship. Only thing I still want is a squid exotic ship. So I wonder if this community event is just going to be searching for crashed ships. That would be interesting. And friendship? Did friends unite? You know, this community event storyline is pretty much identical to the Atlas Rises storyline. In that storyline, you got a mysterious message from another traveler, and you searched for them and ended up just finding a crashed ship and no sign of them. So it's kind of a repeat in the community events, but that's okay since the community events are temporary and people won't be able to play them again. So it's kind of like community events are just a limited edition version of Atlas Rises storyline. Polo slumps into themselves, looking defeated. They seem to look inward for several moments before speaking. This is very sad news. There must be a way, I am sure, to reach back, but I am ahead of myself. There is much more work I must do, and it will take real linear time. Friend, are there more untold stories out in this reality? More star vessels left broken and flightless in the dirt? Please tell me anything you find. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to be searching for crashed ships, I guess, to get more Quicksilver. But I already got the 2000 Quicksilver for that part. Ooh, now we get to see what the new items are. I haven't looked online yet to see what the new Quicksilver items are. All I know is there are new ones. So we'll get to find out right now what they are. And the old items got brought back. Apparently it was a bug that the old items disappeared from the list, and they were supposed to stay probably for the entire community event season. So all the old items are back as well. So let's go see what we get this time. Wonder. New emote called Wonder, an exclusive gesture. This can be selected from the quick menu. Gaze up to large structures, fauna, flora, and the stars themselves, and marvel at the insignificance of one small life in all the universe. Ooh, Bronze Fighter. Oh my gosh! It's an exact in-game replica of the special edition. It looks exactly like the stand was actually shaped like the Atlas, but it's almost exactly the same as the special edition ship, the actual physical object that you could get with the special edition. That's cool. Since I never ordered that, that means I will get to have the ship in game, just not in real life. That's really cool. Ooh, okay, so now we'll be able to build these little Rubik's Cube things that you find all over the place in space stations and whatnot. And the holographic globe thing, which is also something that's always been in space stations. Cool. So yeah, I've already got all the old items, which are back. But I need to choose. I guess I should go ahead and get the emote. I might be able to buy everything with how much Quicksilver I have. I want to go ahead and get these gadgets. Yep, looks like I can get everything. Sweet. Okay. Got all those items. Broadcast amplified. Locate distress signals using a signal booster and navigation data. Launch into space, make contact with Apollo. Yeah, so it sounds like I need to go to other crashed ships. So use a signal booster to locate distress signals and things like that. So that's the way that we can farm more Quicksilver, which I'll be doing later in my live streams this weekend when I farm Quicksilver on all game modes, like I usually do. So for now, I'm going to go back to my base and build some of these gadgets. I'm pretty sure they're the cube and the little globe thing are just the things that we already have in space stations, but I still want to build them and check them out. So I'm going to head back to my base and try building these things. Sounds like I'll need to make a tape. It's kind of neat that they required you to use an exocraft. So in order to do this community event, you have to have played enough of the game to have an exocraft, which some people might not like because it does take a little while to get the exocraft. So some people might be a little upset, but you've got a whole week. You can definitely get access to exocraft within that time and get this event done. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my base and build some of this stuff. So the community event storyline is centered around finding some other lost traveler. Obviously it's not a very new storyline, like I said. It's pretty much identical to Alice Rises. But I am interested to know where it's going to go, if it's going to end up being something else besides that. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my base. Oh yeah, I can just check out the emote. I could have done that already. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the emote. So the new one is Wonder. That's funny. I don't think I ever did the dance one. Or maybe I did when I first got it. I don't remember. And here's Ha Ha Ha. And Mind Blown. And the others are all default, I think. Okay, let's see. Can I fit a table in here? I want to move these, though. Can't tell if that's green or not. Player inside object, come on. There we go. Okay, now I'll build a table. I almost never build decorations like tables in my rooms. Ooh, I want to build one of these little TV thingies. Oscilloscope, I guess it's called. So I guess this will be my decoration room, now that I'm putting gadgets in here too. I want to go ahead and build an oscilloscope. When I saw them in space stations. Ah, come on. It's hard to tell when it's red and green in this atmosphere. Come on. How is this an invalid position? Can I not? There we go. Yeah, it's not as centered as it's not as centered as I would like. Okay, let's see. Are the gadgets on here? Yep, here they are. Cube thingy, which you can find like everywhere in the game since day one. Come on. Missing components. It takes platinum. I just used up all my platinum recently. Oh well, you get the idea what they are. I'll have to do them later, build them later. But I mean, everybody's seen those things. But yeah, I don't have any platinum right now because I used it up trying to get nanites. And and the statue. Let's see if I can see if I have the stuff to build that. I really want one of the ship statues. Oh, I need gold. Oh, it's so cool looking though. I can actually have one of the. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call my freighter and go get my gold so I can build that. There's so many cool things that we're getting from these events. All these cosmetic items and such. And it's all free, it's not microtransactions. You just have to participate in the events to earn the Quicksilver and buy them. And I was afraid since the items disappeared recently, but thankfully that was just a bug. But it looks like the items should all be available until the end of this community season. But Hello Games has said that they are one-off items, so make sure you buy every may not be available anymore. Don't need very much. I'll just build one of the gold. Or maybe I should build a silver. I don't know. No, I'll build a gold one. Too bad I used up my platinum, or I could have gotten the stuff for the gadgets too right now. Oh well. Sometimes rocket boots make it more difficult to get around. You're always jumping around, so you're less accurate. Alright, now I can actually pretend like I got the special edition of No Man's Sky. Oh, come on. I don't get what causes these invalid positions. Is it just too close to some other items? There. makes me place it in such an awkward place. But oh well. So that does it for No Man's Sky update 1.64, new community event and new Quicksilver items, and I will be live streaming this weekend the Quicksilver farming on all game modes. So I have been Mac. Thank you for joining me for a day, and remember, everything is going to be okay.